Do you love animals? Wait, are you crazy for them?
Good morning to you.
Over the years, globally, mankind has built relationships and bonds with these companions. Furthermore, even in the wild, ones have been tamed and pets are kept.
Whoa, you're so cute.
The love for animals is real and beyond compare. For instance, there are increased cases of celebrities and the rich spending lots of money on purchasing pets. Interestingly, no matter how expensive an animal is, some don't mind at all. As long as money can buy it, they'll have it. There are super unique and expensive animals in the world that millions have been used yearly to purchase. Let's consider some of the world's most expensive animals that can be bought. We are the prime future. Before we start, make sure to click subscribe and like this video.
Because of her innate primalistic, hey, I'm a Tibetan Mastiff and I want to go and bark my head off at that person.
Tibetan Mastiffs, $582,000. These are the world's largest dogs and look like a lion and can stand up to 26 inches. Also, they weigh over 100 pounds. Talk of a powerful, masculine, and massive breed of dogs. Talk of Tibetan Mastiffs. Initially, they were guard dogs, trained to protect livestock. They have a broad head, high-set V-shaped ears, and expressive brown eyes. Additionally, their colors vary from brown, black, red, and white. Furthermore, in China, they are considered holy and that they bless the health and security of their owners. Moreover, they have recently become a status symbol in society. Interestingly, the Tibetan Mastiffs can defend themselves and can fight tigers and their family. Therefore, you can get yourself one of these home protector dogs. Buy a red, purebred Tibetan Mastiff for $582,000. However, the last breed of these dogs was sold for a whopping $1.5 million. This was in 2011. However, these are amazing, huge dogs one can ever own.
You're the person in charge and you're the person who feeds me, and that's all I care about.
White Lion Cub, $140,000. The cat family consists of numerous amazing animals, the tiger and the like. The white lion isn't an exception. It was first spotted in 1938 in South Africa. Therefore, if petting one is legal in your country, go ahead and get that desired pet for the family. The white lion cub could be a perfect choice. These rare species appear white due to a color mutation developed in the early 90s. The unique light color makes them very desirable and lovely. Therefore, to get one, you can buy it at a cost of around $140,000. Besides, they are social and don't like being alone. Therefore, you can get partners when purchasing. Furthermore, be ready to spend some more on their feeding and care. So, for the wealthy and experienced in wild animal care, you can grab the opportunity and enjoy having these cute cubs, which can be seen in expensive African safaris. Arabian Horses, $100,000. The Arabian horse is a breed of Arabian Peninsula native. The adult can be 1.4 to 1.5 meters high to the shoulder. Furthermore, it can weigh up to 450 kilograms. However, they are very costly. Are you wondering why these horses cost quite an amount? These graceful horses have a perfect athletic body, chiseled neck, high-tailed carriage, and a beautifully arched back. With all the beauty, they are unique and stand out among other species. Therefore, it is easily recognizable. Additionally, it has dense, strong bones and has endurance, which is quite noticeable. Besides, they are valued for their speed, stamina, beauty, intelligence, and gentleness. Therefore, if you want to experience all these and have the money, you can get one of these beauties for $100,000. Lavender Albino Ball Python, $40,000.
You don't have to worry about live rats, and she's beautiful.
This rare pet gets the name from its color. Furthermore, the snakes are a product of recessive genes. Furthermore, their beauty is in their lavender coloring, yellow markings, and red eyes. These make them stand out from any other snake species. Besides, it is native to Africa and held a record for the most expensive pet in the world at one point. They are rare with a mutation which is a recessive genetic trait. However, they might look scary, but are good pets one can keep. Interestingly, their care is not as complicated as it may seem. The care is very cheap since it feeds on rodents exclusively and eats once or twice weekly. Additionally, you can provide it with drinking water on a large enough dish. Importantly, Try handling the Lavender albino ball python gently. Freshwater polka dot stingray, $100,000. Do you love the creatures that live and move in water? You might be glad to know that the list of most expensive animals doesn't consist of those on land only. The underwater also has their representative gracing the territories perfectly. They are rare, unique, and special, hence the hefty price. A perfect example is the freshwater polka dot stingray, which costs quite an amount. It's unique since it has a genetic mutation on the forehead, making it appear to be U-shaped. This is unlike that of other normal species that appear round. Additionally, the species feed on shellfish. Interestingly, they are unable to hunt. Therefore, if you purchase one, you will enjoy the thrill and fascination of hand feeding it. Chimpanzees, $60,000. These creatures share almost 98% of the human genetic blueprint. Moreover, they are intelligent, amicable, and smart. No wonder some people keep them as pets. Having an intelligent companion who shares a great percentage of your genetic blueprint might be quite awesome. Nonetheless, they can live up to 60 years, giving you a great time to enjoy together. They are of two species, the bonobo and common chimp, which are all endangered. Also, they can talk if trained properly. Therefore, if owning one is legal in your country and you have the money and love them, why not buy? Importantly, prepare for the hundreds of dollars for their monthly expenses. Stag Beetle, $89,000. Keeping an insect as a pet sounds weird, but there are insect fanatics who wouldn't mind owning one. There are more than 1,200 species of stag beetle in the world. However, does the huge price tag of such a tiny insect from the family of Lucandae surprise you? Well, there must be a reason behind the huge price. Being a rare and strange insect species in the world, the stag beetle is expensive. Furthermore, it is unique from other insects since its antlers protrude and hang on the back of its head. Also, it has red mandibles. These unique features together with a length of 2 to 3 inches make the stag beetle that expensive. However, in most cases, the stag beetle lives for 1 or 2 years. In other instances, though, it can live up to 7 years. Also, they are an endangered species since they prefer to live in damp areas that are normally cleared by humans. The Hyacinth Macaw, $7,000 to $14,000.
Wow, what did you find? Wow.
If you love parrots, then you might be interested in knowing one or two about the most expensive one, Hyacinth Macaw. But why is it so special? This blue feathered parrot is the largest macaw and the largest parrot in the world. Furthermore, it has a unique beak that is so strong. The strong beak enables it to crack coconuts and other natural foods. How about a reason for the huge price? Well, they are rare, magnificent, and more laid back. Therefore, you can easily train them from age. Moreover, you can opt to pick it as your pet since it is quieter than most of the common birds. Concerning their longevity, their larger ones can live up to 60 to 70 years. Isn't that quite an investment for a favorite pet? Additionally, uniqueness and demand dictate their price tags, so you can make a wise selection. Also, remember that the big ones are confident, hence you need to cultivate the confidence to be able to deal with them. Would you want to be intimidated by your pet?
You're so sweet.
Camels, $55,000. These creatures are mostly associated with wealthy Arabs and tycoons and are among the most expensive animals in the world. They are commonly used for transportation in the Middle East. However, they are stubborn and require lots of training. Additionally, they are very social and require partners. Therefore, if you want to purchase one, be sure to provide a partner too, and buy 2 instead. Who wants loneliness? Sheepdog, approximately $15,000. If you love sheep, you can fall in love with the breeds of sheepdog too. This large athletic dog breed with a shaggy coat was historically used in guarding sheep and other livestock on farms. With a look close to that of sheep with a shaggy, fluffy coat, this dog has a special power. It is unique since it has a skill in a sparkling display. Moreover, it can cover up to 50 miles a day and has a lifespan of 10 to 14 years, depending on the specific breed. Additionally, they are well-bred and social, hence can be trusted with children. Moreover, it is said they can look over young children and keep them in a specific place. What a great companion! Cloned dogs, $50,000 to $100,000.
Okay, you agree?
Owning a man's best friend can be quite expensive. However, cloning yours or buying one that is already cloned is more expensive. Why clone though? Well, some dog lovers may lose their dogs in death but still want to retain their dog's features by having one which is almost identical to the original one. Therefore, if you are attached to your dog, you can opt for this choice. An example of a cloned dog is Sir Lancelot Encore, which costs up to $155,000. However, the cloned dog will not be similar to the original one, hence, you can as well use the money to get a replacement for your dog by adopting one. Savannah Cat, $20,000. Tired of your normal house cat? Invest in one that is bred instead. The Savannah Cat might just be what you need. It is a breed of African several with the regular domesticated house cat. Furthermore, these desirable pets are not dangerous and are loyal, but still independent like any other cat. If you want to own one, you can part with $12,000 to $20,000. Importantly, females cost more than males. The Savannah Cat is the largest and most expensive cat breed. How about the care? The good news is their lifestyles are similar to that of a common domesticated cat. Therefore, you can spend from $340 to $900 annually for their care. So if you don't mind spending that amount, get yourself one of these. However, owning a regular cat that is cheaper may be a better alternative for others. Samoyed Dog Breed, $4,000 to $11,000. Dogs are man's best friend. Owning one brings a companion in your life. However, at times, the cost to be paid for these local creatures can be so high. Some species cost their owners thousands of dollars. The Samoyed is the most expensive yet beloved dog breed in the world. Their prices depend on how agile they are, the herding capability, pack hiking, and pulling weights, among others. Therefore, the price range can be anything between $4,000 and $11,000. Additionally, the Samoyeds have thick, white, waterproof, and double-layer coats. They are herding dogs and can work hard in the cold since their coats protect them from the harsh weather conditions. Moreover, their social nature and adventurous canines are loved by dog enthusiasts. However, they are at risk of hip dysplasia, which is expensive to treat. Therefore, before getting yourself one, choose carefully. Pets are lovely and provide you with compassion. However, owning one requires you to spend when purchasing, and even during the overall care and feeding. The amount of money used to purchase animals varies and differ. Some animal fanatics do not mind spending thousands of dollars or even millions to buy the animals once they love them. Also, the uniqueness and rareness of the animals together with extraordinary features and abilities are among the things that make some animals way too expensive than others. Moreover, some are almost running into extinction, hence the whopping amount of their price. However, it is important to check if owning some of the animals is legal in your country before developing some bond and love towards them. Click subscribe. Thank you.